Pam. So, first couple questions I have for you is what was life like for you before our neuropathy program?
Yeah, so I had noticed that I was getting a lot of tingling in my feet, and I guess it really kind of came to me. And my feet were super sensitive. Like my husband would just touch them, and I would be shrieking in pain. And really, what kind of brought it all together for me, and I think it was in October of last year, we went to Hawaii and we did a hike that was challenging. It was also very wet and muddy, but I fell many times. My husband didn't have the problems that I did with walking on this path. Now, the path was challenging, but I just had no balance, and I found myself falling 5 or 6 times, and I ended up full of mud, and so yeah, it was not good.
Thank you. So, second question, fast forwarding just a couple months after all your in-clinic visits, what has life been like now that you're almost 4 months in?
Yeah, so the one thing I noticed right away was that the tingling is less than what I had before. Also, the sensitivity went way down. Now, I would say I'm still sensitive, but I've always been kind of ticklish, so that's not anything different. But the sensitivity went way down. The other thing that I've noticed is I'm much more stable. I'm very sure of my steps, so I don't have to worry about taking a step and like getting myself really centered, because I feel that balance.
Nice. Okay, and then how was the program for you? Did you feel like it was simple enough to do every day? I know it's a lot, but how did you feel about the program? And I guess how did you feel about coming into the clinic, Dr. Jeff, working with us as a staff?
Yeah, it was great. It wasn't a lot of commitment. It's about an hour, hour and a half commitment a day. Very manageable because they break it up for morning routine and evening routine. And it actually gave me a chance to relax a little bit at night, which was really wonderful. So it was easy to manage, and it didn't intrude in my lifestyle at all. And then as for the clinic themselves, every time I came in here, I was welcome and put on the vibrating table, and everything was adjusted. And Jeff would always check in on me, how things going, what are you dealing with, so he would always check on me. Matter of fact, I noticed that as I was healing, my plantar fasciitis kind of came back, and so then Jeff addressed that too with some more adjustments, and made sure that would not become a hindrance.
Mm-hmm. Awesome, thank you. Is there anything else you want to add?
I have a mother that has neuropathy, and she's to the point now where she's walking with a walker, and she has zero stability, and she is in constant pain and struggles with it. So if you're thinking about trying this program, I would strongly encourage you. The sooner the better, because you don't want to get to a point where you have the problems that my mother has.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.